Hey, what's up, everybody? Can you hear me okay? It's still going to take me a couple more streams to get used to how to start off. But I think we are live. I appreciate all the... nice, Rianne, thank you. I appreciate all the likes already. And thank you for coming to stream. Say something like this. I got to get rid of that. All right. So real quick, all moved into the house now. Still have a few things to do here in the office, but this is the basic setup. And thanks, Lo. I won't normally be streaming at this time. Some of you guys know Gage Perez, an amazing streamer. Unfortunately, he is not streaming this afternoon, and I hate to take advantage of someone else's situation, but I figured now would be a good time to jump in and at least get one stream under my belt, because I know I'm normally engaged to stream. I know a lot of other people are normally engaged to stream, so I thought I'd just jump in that empty space when I got a chance. Lo, Zane, Rianne, make my name. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I know Ancient popped in a little bit ago. I'm not sure if he's still here or not. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to, before we get started, kind of show off the setup that I got going right now. Up there in the corner, that is the Time magazine from November 1999 with Polyworld right in the middle. I got 4 TV guide covers from '99 here that link together. Right here is all my original games, including my black, white, or my red, blue, yellow, gold, crystal. Don't have my silver anymore. The Gen 3 games, and then here is the DS and 3DS games. Hey AJ, what's going on? Then got lots of little toys and knickknacks and everything. Over there on that side, that's all my systems, including my original gold and silver Game Boy Color I got. My Game Boy Advance, my DS's, my 3DS, my 2DS XL. And for when I do comic book streams, it'll be more focused on this area. I got some Hasbro Legends and the 3.5-inch figures too for Marvel, along with some other knickknacks. I'm gonna be working on that some more. Yeah, I'm flexing. Hey, what's up, Skull? Anyway, I just want to show that off a little bit before we get started. And I want to thank Lo again for helping me get the stream set up. He did the thumbnail, and he did an excellent job on that. If you guys, I think you guys are all sub to Lo, but if you're not, go ahead and sub to Lo right now. He's an amazing guy. Enough of me flexing. Let's go ahead and get started. All right. So here's the deal. There's 28 unknown. I have 17. There's 11 more I need. You can see them there in the corner. So I figure for the next couple hours, we're just going to have a chill stream and see if we can get a couple of these knocked out today. And that's it. The other thing is time to get the music on. For some reason, this might suck a little bit. I'm having an issue getting the Switch sound to come through Streamlabs at the moment, but that's okay. I usually like to put on some chill synth wave anyway, so there's the music. Let me guys know, or you guys let me know if the music is too loud or too low. And let's get started. So, yeah, the unknown are like the last things I personally need from Arceus for my shiny living decks. Shalfas are cool. I only have two right now. If I ever run into a Shalfa, I'll get it. But as far as trying to finish up my living decks, these unknown are the last things I need. Nice, Ryan. Glad to hear that. And you know, I really want to get these unknown, get them knocked out, and I feel like thanks, Skull. I feel like I can't really call myself an official YouTube shiny hunter until I get my first shiny on stream. So I figured this probably was playing the odds pretty good. Yeah, Zane, what are you doing reading X-Men versus Inhumans? That thing is an abomination. No, I'm just teasing, but yeah, that was a crazy period in Marvel. Since Fox still had all the rights to the X-Men, Marvel didn't want to push them too much, kind of pushed them to the back burner. They tried to make the Inhumans like the new X-Men, and that just did not, at least for me, I did not appreciate that very much. Cyclops is my favorite X-Man, and what they did him dirty, and I'll just say I'm happy that time period is over. Paulie, what's going on? Thanks again for subbing the other day. I appreciate that. Just to remind yourself what could have been. Nice. Nice. Genesis just subscribed. Genesis, I don't know if you're out there, but thank you for the subscription. So what's everyone up to today? Friday the 13th. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, none of these are shiny. Yeah, not having that shiny sound's really going to mess with me today. I'm a little upset about that. Blaze Black 2, nice. Did you get into that because of Gage? I caught a little bit of a stream yesterday. It looked like it was pretty fun. Heading off to work at the moment, just want to stop and support the homie. Well, Skull, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Let's start Dynamax Adventure Honey Rayquaza. Oh, AJ. I mean, with the way your luck has been the last week, I wouldn't be surprised if you get Rayquaza today. Daylight! Thank you for stopping in. How you doing? Came through the game so I could either stream or hunt on my own time to hunt the mythicals. Nice. So are any of you guys still playing Arceus at all? Honestly, this is, I know, other than getting this set up for the stream today, this is probably the first time I've played it in a few weeks. I don't know why, I just got a little fatigued with it. I guess once I got all the shinies I need for my living decks, it just stopped being as interesting to me, I guess. and I just don't have the patience to go after the Shalfas. Ready to get Mewtwo and just knock out. What game are you going for Mewtwo in? Yeah, Zane, I can understand that. The odds were, it's funny thinking back to like not that long ago, like even like early January, we weren't even sure if there were going to be shinies in this game, and then and then it comes out and it's got like the best shiny odds ever. I'm not gonna lie. It's just a regular alpha. I'm not gonna lie. I liked that because I have a lot of shinies left I need to get, and any ones I can knock out easily, I will gladly take. But I mean, I can understand why some people were upset about the odds being so easy. And then on the opposite side, you got Daylight, who's hunting Mewtwo and BDSP, and that's got the worst shiny odds since Gen 5. So good luck, Daylight. I hope you get it quickly. You've not played Legends Arceus in about 7 weeks, if not more. Yeah. I mean, if they do end up adding some more DLC, I'll definitely get back into it. I know some people like to like hunt shinies in every game, and that's cool. But for me, I'm fine just getting one of each in whatever game. You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like I have to complete the shiny decks in each game. So once I got all the new forms, new Pokemon, and some of the ones I didn't have in other games, I felt like I was pretty much done with it. But if they add new content, some new Pokemon, I'd definitely be down for that. You hunted an unknown at HGSS? Yeah, that would be annoying. My very first shiny, other than Gyarados, was a Shiny Unown C in, I think it was Fire Red Leaf Green. And I was actually a little upset about that because I just thought it was such a boring shiny. And I ended up getting on GameFAQs.com and trading it to somebody for a Shiny Zubat because Shiny Zubat looks so much cooler. And now I've gotten 10 Shiny Zubats over the course of the last several years, and still haven't gotten that Shiny Unown Z back, or C. Yeah, steal some of AJ's shiny luck. He's gotta send that around. A Dialga quest. Okay, that's cool. Something like that I'd be into. Of course I hunt the Polyline whenever I can. So yeah, I think it'd be neat to pick out a couple Pokemon that you try and get in every game. I think that'd be pretty fun. Shiny Starling and Platinum, nice. 3,000 today. Wow. And how long ago did you start that hunt, Daylight? I am so horrible at trying to figure out what to talk about on stream. I'm so much better at typing than I am talking. But I want to thank the 9 of you that are here right now. That really means a lot to me. I appreciate it. Oh, it was before Ancient started hunting Mewtwo. Yeah, so that's been a little bit. That's been a few days. Yeah, I want to thank everyone for all the support you've shown me so far. I am amazed that this is like my second or third official stream, and I'm already closing in on 200 subs. I want to thank you all for that. This community has been so kind in sharing the love. It just blows me away every morning when I wake up and I see more subs from overnight, and see all the comments on my videos, and I try to like and answer each comment that I get. Hey Brooke, how are you? Good to see ya. And yeah, Zen, obviously I've seen Doctor Strange 2. We talked about that the other day. But yeah, did anyone else see that yet? Be interested to see what everyone thought of that. Now, Daylight, you still got to get the Suicune too, right? Or did you get that too? I love how we all just know each other already. This is such a great community. Come on, Shiny Unown. And you know what's going to happen is the first Shiny Unown we see is going to be one that I already have. Oh, AJ, you saw it and you enjoyed it? Yeah, I did too. Want me to DM you the 3 shiny? What do you mean DM me? Well, you have like pictures? Yeah, I'd love to see the pictures if you have them. In fact, oh Lord, I don't know how this works. I'm so bad at this. How do I... Hey Zen, can you do me a favor? Why is this not working? Hey, there's Sax. Hey, Sax, perfect timing. Would you please drop the Discord link in the chat, and then later on, can you show me how to do that? Because I'm illiterate when it comes to that stuff. Thank you, Sax. If you want to check out our Discord, it's it's growing. I want it to be a pretty nice, cool place. Show off your shinies, talk about some comics with Zen and I. pretty nice. And Sax has done a fantastic job of putting it together. Um, oh my goodness. Oh, nice, Daylight. Oh, those look fantastic. Thank you for sending those. Yeah, Sax, I got the office pretty much set up. Um, a few more things I want to do on the walls, and I'm not sure I'm 100% happy with like the uh, webcam placement, but I think we're just about there. And Daylight, that's nice. That's got to feel good getting all three of those. I mean, that's some impressive shiny hunting right there. Get all three of those at full odds. Good job. You liked Doctor Strange 2 better than, how do they say it? Shang-Chi, Black Widow, Eternals. I would agree with you on Black Widow and Eternals. And yeah, I guess on Shang-Chi, but Shang-Chi I ended up liking a lot more than I thought I would. That ended up being a pretty fun movie. Um, but yeah, I mean, No Way Home. I think a lot of people would say that that's probably been their favorite Marvel movie since Endgame. Um, and I understand that. I was just talking to somebody yesterday about this. We got 11 likes. Well, I guess we need a new like goal then. Um, yeah, I was talking to a guy at Comic Book Shop yesterday. I love Doctor Strange 2 and I love No Way Home. But if you were to write down the plot of those movies, you'd only need like 2 sentences for each. I mean, they were very fun, very entertaining movies, but honestly, story-wise, they were pretty light. And that's not a crack against them. It's fine. But like, I think back to like Captain America: Winter Soldier, or obviously like Infinity War and Endgame. The stories were a lot more complex, and these were very good, but not that complicated, which feels weird saying that about a movie about the multiverse, but I didn't feel the plot was too complicated for Doctor Strange. Why am I... Sweet Jesus. There we go. Placement decision. All right. Sorry, I'm still getting used to running a chat from this side of the screen. Oh, Kirk's here. What's up, Kirk? I just rewatched Captain America: Civil War last night with a friend of mine who had never seen it. And I had forgotten how much stuff was going on in that movie. Between the Sokovia Accords, the introduction of Black Panther, the introduction of Spider-Man, the Winter Soldier, fugitive situation, Zemo, the Hydra super soldiers that were frozen. I mean, there was a lot of stuff going on in that movie. And my friend, who she's seen like 4 Marvel movies ever, like, having to stop like every 5 minutes and explain everything. It made me realize, like, holy crap, there was a lot of stuff going on. Yeah, Zen. I mean, I think, yeah, compared to the Civil War comics, definitely not as epic. But yeah, I think they did a pretty good job with it. It's just kind of funny. Like, if anyone ever reads the comics that Civil War is based off of, the general idea, is pretty much the same. The idea of, freedom versus security, which is a pretty, timeless conflict to begin with Tony on the side of security and Captain America on the side of freedom. But what was really funny is that in the comics, it involved everyone, like all the heroes, and that crossover went on for months. There were literally hundreds of issues involved in it, and every single person you could ever think of was involved with it. Like every Avenger, every Fantastic Four member, every X-Men. And like each side had literally dozens of heroes on their team, and then you get to the Civil War movie and it's like 5 versus 5. It just kind of seems funny in comparison. Come on, guys, let's sheesh out of here. I'm very hyped for Thor: Love and Thunder. I thought Ragnarok was such a breath of fresh air. Taika Waititi did such a great job directing that movie. I love the humor that he brings to those, and I can't wait to see this next one. And the story about the female Thor was a very controversial story when it came out in the comics, but I personally loved it. So I'm excited to see what they do with it. Okay. Ah, dang it. Yeah, and the Guardians are in it, so that's going to be fantastic. Do I have Bidoof on my team? Oh yeah, I got a shiny Bidoof. That's been sitting there forever. That's been sitting there since Gage's member stream. Alright, I'll leave it up to you guys. Should I evolve the shiny Bidoof or no? Alright, Zach says no. It shall stay God forever. Ancient, what's going on? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Ancient, what time are you streaming today? Oh, you've been lurking. We love the lurks. Congrats again on the shiny Kyogre. I jumped in there right at the end of the stream, right after you got it. Oh my god, just the relief on your face was just fantastic. Congratulations, buddy. I'd tell y'all to go sub to Ancient, but I think I met just about all you in Ancient stream anyway. Xerneas, nice. Xerneas is, I think, my favorite shiny legendary. I just love the colors on that thing so much. Oh, AJ, I didn't hear that Into the Spider-Verse got delayed. Do we know when it's supposed to come out now, or is that still unknown? You know, when I seriously got into shiny hunting back in 2020 in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, and I was doing like, you know, a million SOS hunts, and I did like, you know, all the wormholes, but I didn't really do anything with the legendaries until I was watching some guy stream and he got a shiny Xerneas, and I saw that thing, and I was like, I need that right now. So I went and did the Ultra Wormhole Xerneas hunt. And that was my first ever soft reset hunt, and I got it in I think a little over a day. And I was so happy. That thing is just freaking gorgeous. But yeah, Xerneas was actually the one that got me into doing the soft resets. I'd never attempted those before. Yeah, Kirk. I mean, yeah, I agree. I think they did such a good job on this slow burn from 2008 to 2019 with Infinity War Endgame. I don't think they're ever going to be able to match that, which, you know, is a little disappointing. But like, and I mean, I know they got plans to do similar things. Like, you know, the big talk now is how Kang is going to be the next Thanos level villain. It's going to be building up to that, but I just don't think it's ever going to match the hype. You know, especially with some of the actors we've lost in the process. It's just not going to have as much of a draw. You know, won't have as big a characters, but you know, I'm along for the ride, man. Like, I'm always going to see everything that Marvel puts out. At worst, I'm just going to bash on it, but I'm still going to see it, like Eternals. (2023 and 2024), jeez. That is a delay. Dark Void, what's going on? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I know, Zen. That's like your favorite thing, is to bash on the MCU, and I get it. You know, like I said before, like the only way I can really square it for me in my mind is just imagining that the MCU is just another universe in the multiverse. That helped me explain away a lot of issues I had with it, but now they specifically said in Doctor Strange that the MCU is 616. That tears that apart because 616 is the main Marvel Comics universe. Okay, guys, I would put up a poll if I knew how to. Again, I'm quite new to this and just kind of going by the seat of my pants. So I'm just going to ask you guys instead of putting up a poll. The first Shiny Unown we run into, is it going to be one of the 11 I need, or is it going to be a dupe? What do you guys think? It's on my YouTube dashboard. Oh, is it? It's that button that says create a poll. Yeah, of course, the ancient knows how to do it. I do have the shiny charm, yes. I'm just having bad luck. Unown N. That'd be interesting. Not just going with a new one, but specifying which one. If AJ, with the luck that you have, I'm not going to doubt you. But if this ends up being an N, that would be incredible. I want to go ahead and say again that Lo was nice enough to make the thumbnail for this stream. He's awesome. He's made a few other thumbnails for me that I'm going to be using in future streams, but I thought this one turned out fantastic. And the overlay with this box right here and my little poly boy in the corner, that all was put together by Antler Moth. Wonderful artist, wonderful person. You guys all know Antler Moth and Lo. Wonderful people. This whole community is full of wonderful people. The support that we all give each other has been fantastic. I love being a part of it. Stress-free Japanese music while hunting Mewtwo. Come back if I get it. All right, Daylight. Thanks for stopping in. And I hope you get the Mewtwo soon. Yeah, let us know if you get it. Banana Man. Do I have any Alpha Shinies? I have a whopping 2. I have, and I'll show you here in a second. I got a Roserade. And everyone's favorite Shalfa that people are beating each other up in order to get to. I have a Shalfa Carnivine. Both just caught randomly. Neither one were hunted. Ariana Nope is here. Everyone say hi to Ariana Nope, my spirit animal. One of my favorite people on the planet. Thank you for stopping in. Now we can have some jokes in the chat. All right. So yeah, here's the, by the way, here's the Shiny Unown that I do have. Yeah, and here's the offers I have. Roserade and Incarnivine. Wow, 92% of you are saying that I'm going to get a new Unown. I hope you're right. I hope you're right. The other 8% of you, I assume, is Sax. Look at all those hearts. Okay, Zen, yeah, send it over. I'll take a look at it here in a bit. Run away, little children. Go, 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 go. Come on, there we go. I don't like wasting Pokeballs on these. Dice Art Universe? Oh my goodness, everyone is here. What is up, Amber? Thanks for popping in. I know I haven't been to your stream the last few days. I apologize. You know, between the move and my mom is up from South Carolina to help me with the move, and she will not let me sit down for a second. I have been tuckered out by like 8 or 9 o'clock at night every night this week, but I will be back. All right, Zen, I just read your message. That's pretty good. I respect that. I respect that a lot. All right, I'll leave this poll open for a couple more minutes, I think. Oh, Ari, could you hear my Discord ping? Well, that's another thing I gotta figure out then. Sorry about that. There is so much about Discord that I just do not understand. And I don't mean that in a bad way, I just mean like I am illiterate with how it works. You just got finished running 5 miles? Oh my goodness. What is wrong with you? Why would you do that to yourself? That sounds like hell to me. Like I am such a lazy person. Like if someone came after me, like chasing me with a knife, I would probably just say like, please just put it in my side. Don't hit anything, because I'm not gonna run. Just don't leave a big scar. Here's my wallet. Take my money. Just don't make me run. Yeah, Zen, that's going to be pretty good. That's going to be pretty good. 10-mile trail by our house. We always want to see how far we can go. Nice. No, not in all seriousness. That's awesome, Amber. I really respect that. I would probably get myself a wheelbarrow and have you like drag me with you. But I respect that you're doing that. I do need to get more active. I really do. It's just I don't want to. Like I've busted my butt so much for this move the past 2 weeks. I feel like I have a pass for the rest of the year to just lay on the couch. Alright, we're going to go ahead and close this poll. Where did we end up here? So 88% say yes, 11% say no. I honestly think that you guys are being way too nice, but I appreciate it. Oh, what you making for dinner? Sit down so much since I usually just sit to Shiny Hunter, read comics. Yeah, exactly. You know, I have a desk job, and then I have TV shows and movies to watch. I have comics to read. I got you guys to watch on YouTube. You know, walking downstairs to do my laundry is you know, this is really making me sound like a horrible person. I'm obviously exaggerating. I'm not literally that lazy, but I'm definitely not the type of person that you're ever gonna convince like going hiking is a fun time. I'll go bowling. I like bowling. That's about as close to like a physical activity as I enjoy. I like Wii Sports. I haven't played Switch Sports yet, but you know, that might be something. Ooh, lemon chicken. I love lemon chicken. Come on, dude. The Big Lebowski is one of my favorite movies ever. That's a fantastic movie, Ari. Oh my god. Yeah, you're right. I can't think about bowling without thinking about The Big Lebowski. I had seen a couple of Coen Brothers movies before The Big Lebowski, but that was the one that really got me turned on to them. That was the one that like made them like, you know, directors that I would actively seek out. Oh, nice. Wild chives. Make sure you wash them. Did I dream this, or are they making, or did they make a Jesus movie or TV show, like spin-off from The Big Lebowski? You remember? You guys remember John Turturro's character, Jesus in Big Lebowski? Did they do something with that, or am I just misremembering? I'd say the classic line, but I don't know if I want to be that kind of stream yet. They did? Was it good? And speaking of Coen Brothers, I don't know if any of you guys watch Fargo, the show, but the guy that does it, Noah Hawley, he's got the Coen Brothers style down to a T. That show has been fantastic every season. I know a lot of people weren't big fans of the most recent season with Chris Rock, but I thought that one was great too. The Jesus Rolls. Oh my god. Oh, poor ratings. Oh, that's too bad. Wait, was it John Turturro though? Was John Turturro back in it? Hey, thanks to the 15 people here and the 18 likes that we have right now. That's amazing. Especially because I know this isn't the most exciting hunt we're doing right now. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Okay, good. At least John Turturro was in it. What did I just see John Turturro in? Oh, the new Batman movie. That was pretty good. I know it got mixed reviews, but I actually really enjoyed the new Batman movie. Wait, Ari, was that Batman or was that a different movie that you're thinking of? Okay, yeah, yeah. You couldn't take him seriously? I thought you did a pretty decent job. But I mean, I can understand. I mean, I can't. I mean, it depends on what you mean by take seriously. Like, I love John Turturro, but I can't take him seriously in anything. But that doesn't change the fact that I love him. It's just whenever he's on screen, I have to smile. What are my views on what Warner Brothers wants to do with the DC movie universe and make more films like the Joker and find their Kevin Feige person? Oh, man. Okay. I've never been a huge DC person to begin with. I mean, I respect the game. I find the Marvel characters more interesting to me personally, and not just movie wise, but comic wise. That said, I mean, I think any red-blooded American has to have some love for Batman. I like Batman a lot, and I've seen growing up. Like, I still remember, I'm going off on a diatribe, so just bear with me. I remember seeing the first Batman movie with Michael Keaton in 1989 in the movie theater. I thought it was fantastic. And Jack Nicholson as the Joker. That was fantastic. I love that. Tim Burton's a great director. And Batman Returns was decent. And then we had Batman Forever and Batman and Robin by Joel Schumacher, and those things were just not good. Yada yada yada. A few years go by. Christopher Nolan comes in and does the Dark Knight trilogy. Dark Knight trilogy is fantastic. It is. I wouldn't even say arguably. It is the best movie trilogy based on a comic book ever. Even if it wasn't that. Even if it was kind of loosely based on the comics, it's the best comic book trilogy there is. And when Nolan left, that was right around the time that the Marvel movies were starting to get big, and I think DC kind of crapped their pants a little bit and realized, because see, Warner Brothers has owned DC for like practically forever. There has never been any sort of problems with rights with Warner Brothers making DC movies. They could have done a DCEU decades ago, but they just thought that no one would be interested in seeing Batman and Superman in a movie together and things like that. So after Marvel made the uh, formula work, DC was like, crap, we got to jump on this and quick. And so they started to set things up. And I think they did it backwards. I think what part of what made the Marvel movies so successful is that they introduced each individual character, gave them their own story, their own love lives, their own secondary characters, all that, and then combined them all together in the Avengers. And it was like, you really felt like you were watching multiple franchises merging together, and that was really neat. And what DC did was they just threw all these characters into a movie together that hadn't been in a movie yet, expected you to have some sort of connection with them, but why would you? And then do the individual movies afterwards. And it didn't resonate the same way. And the other problem I have with the DC movies, at least up until recently, has been, it feels like Warner Brothers thinks that, all right, everyone likes Batman, the Batman movies are successful, we need to make all the movies like Batman, which means dark, gritty, noir, and that works fantastic for Batman. That doesn't work for like Superman. Dark and gritty is not Superman. Superman is supposed to be apple pie, Americana, optimism, etc. So I really wish them the best. I just think they need to have more people. They need to have a Kevin Feige or a Stan Lee or a Russo brothers that understands the source material better and uses that as direction instead of what the studio execs want is really what I feel. No Low, welcome back, but unfortunately no shinies yet. Hopefully soon. Hey Ron, welcome on in. How you doing? Yeah, and you know what? I've never been a big Superman fan personally. I just think his character is a little boring for me. The Boy Scout, kind of, and don't no one hate me for saying this, please. Kind of the same way I feel like Captain America. Now, I love Captain America, but I like him like as part of the Avengers. I like him as a one of many characters, and I'm talking about comic books specifically. But the Captain America comics, when like the focus is on him, other than a few storylines and writers that I've read, I find it can be a little boring. I need some internal conflict. I need some alcoholic Tony Stark. I need some down on his luck Peter Parker. But yeah, Kirk, yeah, movie-wise, I thought they did a great job with Cap. And I think one of the things that the movies did better than the comics have done in a long time was focus on that idea of a man at a time. That, here's this guy that was taken from everything he knew and dropped into a world, movie-wise, like 70 years later, and trying to reacclimate to everything. And the comics really haven't touched that aspect for him in a long time. Of course, also in the comics, originally he was only frozen for like not even 20 years. So that's a little bit of a different issue. But I always thought that was really interesting, Ari, sorry, I was going off on a long rant and I might have missed your message. Ari, I always knew you had good taste, but your favorite show of all time is the original Teen Titans, and Slade is your favorite comic character ever. That is a respectable opinion. That is kudos. Kirk, that's okay. Not everyone can be perfect. If you don't want to read comics, you have other good things going for you that can partially make up that one slight. Um, yeah, Slade or Deathstroke is a great character. For those of you that don't know, if you guys ever watched the original Teen Titans cartoon, Slade was the main bad guy. He was the one with the mask that was half orange and half blue. He first appeared in Teen Titans in the mid to late 80s, I want to say, and he's actually not personality wise, but looks wise. That's who Deadpool was based off of, because Rob Liefeld has trouble coming up with original characters. Yeah, that Teen Titans cartoon was fantastic. Especially, I really liked the arc with Terra. They did a really good job with that, and I believe I'm not as good with DC as I am with Marvel, but I believe that was pretty close to the original comic book story too. Yes, Slade Wilson, Wade Wilson. I didn't even think about that. Duh. Yeah. You know what I really enjoyed that was fairly recent, and I still got to finish catching up, is they brought back Young Justice on HBO Max. They did a really good job with that. They didn't miss a beat. Yeah, it's funny, like, I prefer Marvel comics, I prefer Marvel movies, but I think I prefer DC cartoons, which is, like, heresy. But at least the new stuff, like, the 90s X-Men and Spider-Man are still amazing, but, like, current cartoons, I think DC does a much better job. Yeah, Go is bad, though. Go... Kirk, you're breaking my heart here. Uh, you know, uh, AJ, Ben 10. I watched a few episodes of Ben 10. I never really got in. I shouldn't say I didn't get into it. I didn't watch a lot of it. I could definitely see myself enjoying that. I liked, kind of like for the same reason I like Pokemon so much. Like, I liked all the different aliens he could turn into. I thought that was really cool. Like, each of them had their own special power and everything. I might end up going back and watching that. It was a neat premise. The whimsicalness. Kirk, I love you. You crack me up. Oh, hey, we hit 20 likes. Thanks, guys. That's awesome. I guess we should do another like goal. Stitchy, what's up? Thanks for stopping in. Brave and the Bold was good. I liked that was I think that was Diedrich Bader doing Batman, and he did a good job. He did a good job. Why am I blanking on his name? Kevin something. The guy that did the Batman voice for Batman animated series and Justice League. He will always be the voice of Batman in my head, but Diedrich Bader did a good job. And I like some of the lesser known characters they had in Brave and the Bold. Like the Creeper. I always thought he was a pretty cool character. Okay, Kirk, what do you define as a real superhero? Do they have to have powers? I'm just curious. I'm not poking. Wow, a lot of Batman hate in this chat. My goodness. I can't believe we haven't seen a single one yet. Zen, who are your favorite heroes? I'm not sure if I've asked you that yet. Oh, Kirk, yeah, no, no. Hefty has missed the like goals. What are you talking about? I just said we hit 20 likes. We needed another like goal. Did I just think that? Did I not say it out loud? You know, Ariana, I don't think I ever actually knew. Oh, you did? Yes, she did. I'm sorry, Sax. Just call me Kim. Uh, yeah, I could. I understand 2A strong. That's for certain. Black Bolt for hero and Doctor Doom for villains. Interesting. Um, so, what were we saying about what? I don't even know, Ari. Sax just threw me off for a loop. Oh, yeah, I was saying, I don't think I ever actually knew that Ron Perlman was Slade. And I love Ron Perlman. And I don't think I realized that until you just said that. So thank you. Thing about Ben 10 is the first 3 cartoons are one big progress story. See if I can for a lot to learn to a young adult who's done. See, that's something that I think I would like. I would enjoy, AJ. I love cartoons with with an overarching story and like character progression and development. Those are my favorite things. I'm always looking for a new one like that. You know, I'm always looking for the next Avatar or Dragon Prince, which is on Netflix. A new season's coming out soon. You know what? I don't know how you guys are going to feel about this or not. Me, I loved the Netflix She-Ra cartoon. I thought it was amazing. And the funny thing is that it was my 60-something-year-old dad that got me to start watching it. I love cartoons that have those big epic stories with the character development through the whole thing, with friends becoming enemies, enemies becoming friends, yada yada. I really like those. My favorite hero and villain. My favorite hero, I gotta go with. I know it's gonna sound cliche. I gotta go with Spider-Man. Spider-Man was the first comic I ever read, and I've loved him ever since. I love his humor. I love the fact that bad things are always happening to Peter. Um, I and I could relate when I first started reading comics. You know, I was like 10 or 11 years old and a nerd, and I could relate to that idea of putting on that mask and being that person that I always wanted to be, but I just didn't have the guts to. You know, that Peter was like, you know, a shy bookworm nerd that, you know, everyone picked on. But then he could put on that mask and he was, you know, beating up bad guys and making jokes, and he was saying all the stuff that he wished he had the guts to say when he was Peter. That really resonated with me. For the same reason the X-Men always resonated with me. You know, they're the outcasts, right? Like the X-Men are a perfect analogy of any sort of disenfranchised or minority group, whether it's, you know, LGBTQ, whether it's race, whether it's disabilities, whether it's just, you know, being a nerd, whatever. The X-Men are just, you know, fighting for equal rights, basically, you know, and like the tagline is always perfect, you know, protecting the world that hates and fears them. That always resonated with me too. But anyway, so Spider-Man would be my favorite hero. My favorite villain, it's got to be hands down Mr. Sinister from the X-Men series. Mr. Sinister's just, I love his design. I love everything about him. That would be me. Nightcrawler is a fantastic choice. Yes, Kirk, exactly. That's what makes the difference between Marvel and DC for me personally. It's that the heroes are humans too. Like they are the humans. Like they have their failures, they have their faults, they have their flaws. That's what makes them interesting to me. Is, you know, how do they overcome those things? I mean, yeah, I mean, Nightcrawler is, I mean, if you really think about it, Nightcrawler is just an amazing character in that he was born looking like a demon. You know, he's had everything going against him his whole life. He's been hated his whole life. I mean, even his powers don't help, you know. Whenever he teleports, like, he leaves behind a smell like sulfur and brimstone. I mean, he is a demon. But he is so accepting and so loving of everyone. He has such a faith in a higher power. He's practically a pacifist. To have everything going against you your entire life and still come out being such a wonderful human being like that, Nightcrawler's incredible. And also, he just looks badass. Wolverine, I love Wolverine. I love Wolverine now. Back in the 90s, I felt he was like way overplayed and like anything when you're a teenager, like if something's popular, you have to hate it. That's kind of how I felt about Wolverine. But no, Wolverine's an excellent character. And it's funny, like as I get older, I relate to Wolverine more and more. Just imagining that, he's lived through so much and he's just friggin' tired of it. I can get that. Yeah, the 90s X-Men cartoon was great. I just finished doing a rewatch of that a few weeks ago. I'm so excited. It's just a regular alpha. I'm so excited about them bringing it back next year. I'm really interested to see what storylines they bring in and what characters they bring in. Oh, Zen, I missed that. Gambit's your favorite? Gambit's another good one. Oh man, he was big time in the 90s too. He was like the new hot character. And I really liked him. His powers were so cool. Uh, and he was another one that was great in the cartoon. I can't remember who the voice actor was, but he had that Bayou accent down perfect. Well, I think it's perfect. We'd have to hear from like Kirk and Brooke if it actually was a good accent or not. Yeah, they did never do that game movie. But maybe they will. Now that Marvel's in charge of the X-Men again, maybe we'll get something. Yeah, I think a Gambit movie would do great, um, especially under Marvel's direction. I think they could really have a lot of fun with that. I could imagine like it being based down in New Orleans. I could see them bringing in because of course nowadays like all the Marvel movies have to bring in other characters too. I could see them bringing in like Man Thing into it because I think he's down in that area too. Definitely swamp related. Um, and they could do the external storyline with Kendra, uh, Belladonna. What would be really cool. Oh, here's a throwback. I don't know if any of you guys would remember this. Back in the early '90s, there was back when Jim Lee was still doing the X-Men. There was a three-part crossover with Ghost Rider. It was X-Men and the Ghost Rider down in New Orleans versus the Brood, which is like Marvel's version of the aliens from Alien. That would be a lot of fun. Yeah, Ariana, if you don't know anything about the X-Men, I would suggest going back and checking out the old cartoon. Watch that for a few episodes and see what you think. Like, for me, like, I love the dialogue just because I grew up with it. I'm sure the dialogue can be a little cringy nowadays, but it's just so much fun. Oh yeah, that Ghost Rider movie was not good. Mutants in School. What are you talking about? X-Men Evolution? X-Men Evolution. It was on the WB. I think it started like '99. Ran for a few years. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Sax. That show started a little weak for me, but as it kept going, it got better over the seasons, and it ended up doing some real good stuff by the end of it. That's an underrated show. That's also on Disney Plus. If you guys haven't checked that one out, X Men Evolutions was a lot of fun. Well, I mean, there's a difference between being an enjoyable comic book movie and a good comic book movie. I mean, the Ghost Rider movie was entertaining. Um, I can't say it was good though. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean the character is awesome. Um, and they could do a lot with that. Oh yeah, absolutely sex, absolutely. Um, and there's so freaking many of them. Uh, like not only I think can people relate to the concept behind the X Men. I think there's a character for everyone. I think everyone can find an X Man that speaks to them. All right, guys, give me a second. I gotta go. I gotta go. All right, I'm back, guys. Thank you, Ari. And thank you, Lo. I was safe. I I I was as safe as I could be. Thanks, Zen. Oh, shiny, shiny. You know what? It's like my 18th, but I'll take it. Woo! That wasn't much of a reaction, but that was my first ever shiny on a live stream. Yay! Hold on, let's go check it out. Well, let's check the unknowns first. Brandon! Brandon's in here. Oh my goodness. Alright, they went there. Brandon brought the shiny luck. There's our little blue boy. I never noticed that. Look at his little pupils following me around. It's kind of creepy. Where are we at here? Alright, I'm a little bit behind. Hold on a second. Let me catch up here. Sax, yeah, Days of Future Past, that was a good movie. Past that, I think Days of Future Past was the last good X-Men movie. How you feel about Mystique being the focal point now? Yeah, I think, I don't want to sound jaded. I think that's more Jennifer Lawrence being the focal point than about Mystique being the focal point. Yeah, it doesn't really make too much sense. Comic character you're really into the most was Terra. That's, I mean, I guess I could. Who are you working for, Ari? Who is your Slade in this equation? I'm a little nervous. Oh, that's okay, AJ. I'm glad you're back. Let's change this name. You know what? We'll leave him in the team. Yeah, man, go read some X-Men comics. Go pick up some of the new stuff too. I'm enjoying what they're doing right now. Oh, and also, here's the camera. My pick of the week for independent new comic that everyone should try out. Especially you, Ari. I don't know why, but I think Ari's gonna like this one. It's a comic called Twig. It's from Image Comics. It's done by a guy named Scotty Young. If you've ever seen any of the cartoony pictures of Marvel characters that look like they're little kids, Scotty Young did all of those. It looks like a fun little fantasy series. The art style is awesome. I'd go check it out. Go support your local comic shop. Is it faster to go for static shelf? Yeah, I mean, I don't. From everything I understand, and honestly, I haven't been keeping up with all the latest news, but from what I understand about the. You know what, Sax? You just answer him. I don't want to say something foolish. Okay, Ari, I understand that. But if you were to be like a trader, you'd let me know, right? Oh, I'm sorry, Ari. It's called Twig. And let's see here. Here's some of the artwork. If you can see that very well. There's a big mountain monster. But yeah, it's called Twig, written by Scotty Young. Whoa! Whoa! Yeesh. Low. That was unexpected. Thank you. Thank you for the dono. Let's get some dono hype in here. Wow, thank you, Lo. And by the way, that's the first time that's gone off. It just like exploded like an atom bomb in my ear. Was that loud for everybody else? Yeah, Brandon, that scared you too? Okay, I'm gonna see if I can turn down the volume on that sucker. Yeah, let's turn that down just a smidge. Yeah, that was loud. Sorry guys, it's never been used before. I didn't know how loud it was going to be. But yeah, thank you again, Lo. That's very nice. Wow. Am I into any manga or? I'll be honest, I'm not sure what manhwa is. Manga, not really. No, I guess the answer is just no. I'm not against it. I've just never gotten into it. Move it a bit up to see longer. Don't. Okay, all right, we can do that. Hold on. How do I? You know, Lo, I'm not gonna take time here on the stream, futzing around looking like an idiot. If there was a message there, what did it say? Because I don't know how to look that up right now. And yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right, Zen, have fun doing dishes. Yeah, and also for any of you guys that weren't here earlier when I was talking about it, the thumbnail for this stream was done by Lo. He did a fantastic job. He's working on a couple, or he did work on a couple of others for me too that I'll be using in the future. So yeah, so Lo's awesome, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But you guys already knew that. Yeah, that can be off stream, just testing on Streamlabs. Oh, okay, alright. Well, thanks for testing it. Oh, Ari, that is awesome. I would love to see that sometime. I know you're an incredible artist. Has anyone else gone for the unknowns? Am I just being like masochistic with this hunt? Ari, if you wouldn't mind DMing me a link, I would love to take a look at that. Or just throw it on the Discord. Yeah, Sax, of course you do. Well, I should have known. Um, Yeah, I want to get them all. Like, I've always wanted to hunt all the unknowns, and like, pre-Gen 6, it was miserable because they were all going to be one out of 8192. And then in ORAS, you could dex nav them, but I am horrible at dex nabbing in caves. I just can't get the timing down right, and I always lose the encounter. It always disappears before I can get to it. And so for a long time, I thought the only chance I'd ever have to shiny hunt the unknowns would be if they do a Let's Go Johto. And then when Arceus came out and it was discovered that after you found all the unknowns, you could shiny hunt for them, I got really excited, and just for 4 days, like a week straight, all I was doing was hunting for the unknowns, and I had some really good luck at first. But then, and I'm not saying this is related, it's just like how I keep the timeline straight in my head. Around the time they introduced the mass outbreaks, that's when the number of shiny unknowns I found decreased a lot. And I've been needing these 11 for a long time now. You found a shiny unknown in BDSP? Wow. I gotta be honest, I have no interest in shiny hunting in BDSP, other than the mythicals. And once I finally get my Arceus, then all I'll have to do is a Masuda hunt for Fion, and then I'll probably never touch that game again. It's not that I hate BDSP, it's that I hate shiny hunting in it. I mean, I did the Poke Radar. I got all the ones that I needed for my living decks with the Poke Radar. But past that, I got no interest. A lot of honey, I'm sure. Oh, nice, Sax. You can get some ribbons for Rayquaza. I would love it if you could actually see the ribbons on the Pokemon, especially with Rayquaza. It would just be so funny to me to see this giant, long dragon with just ribbons going all the way down it. That'd be funny. Brandon, I understand, man. You are a trooper. God love you. I'm sorry, dude. I really hope you get it soon. I mean, I went probably a couple thousand over odds on Arceus, and I put it down like several weeks ago and haven't picked it up since. But you've been pushing through, man. You've been pushing through to get this Darkrai. I really hope it comes for you soon. I'm sorry if you guys keep hearing my pings from Discord. I don't know how to turn that off yet. I'm so bad with Discord. The only reason I have a Discord is because I begged and pleaded Sax to please help me. I want to thank you guys all again for hanging out with me this afternoon. I really appreciate it. Been looking for a good time to try out the new setup, and just worked out that today was a perfect day for it. I think we're probably going to go another... we punching something I want in. Nice daylight. I think we're probably going to go for another 20 minutes or so. I'm figuring that Ancient's probably going to start streaming around the top of the hour. And not that I think I am big enough to steal any audience from Ancient, but I actually want to be part of the audience for Ancient. So I think we'll go until the top of the hour. I'm guessing he'll be streaming by then. He usually is. But I'm really happy that even though who's Ancient? Hey, Jelly9442, welcome into the stream. How's it going? Oh, he's starting later today. Well, then maybe we'll go a little bit longer. Yeah, but so I know we haven't gotten any of the unknown yet, but we did get that shiny Psyduck. So that's cool. I guess I can now officially consider myself a shiny hunting streamer. Okay, yeah, I missed most of the stream yesterday. I jumped in actually what happened was Low pinged the Discord saying he got the Kyogre, and I jumped in to catch the end of that, so I didn't realize he was going late. Who and what is Ancient? Daylight. I've been asking myself that for a while too. Oh, okay, Jelly, you've been in chem streams. Well, thank you. Thanks for stopping and saying hello. It's very nice of you. Were you in the stream today? Chem did a fantastic job getting Mimikyu and Phantom. That Phantom strat that he used to SOS hunt was awesome. He's done a great job with these SOS hunts. Kirk, when's the next guitar playing video? I want to see more of that. Wait, Daylight, are you serious? I can't tell if you're joking or not. I could have sworn you... I think you're messing with me. Because I see you all the time in Ancient stream, don't I? You're messing with me. Well, Kirk, just stop going to work. It's not that complicated. Tell Chem to start later in the day? Yeah. Yeah, I'll tell him. Zen, how are the dishes? They all clean now? Oh, okay, Daylight. Okay. No, I read it. You're gonna wake up earlier. I do think that's a little crazier for you though, because you're West Coast, right? So if he starts for 3 hours behind, so he would start at 6:30 a.m. your time. I love Ken, but I'm not sure if I love him enough to wake up at 6:30 in the morning. What's my favorite Pokemon? Um, well, my favorite Pokemon would be Poliwhirl. And what is your favorite Pokemon, Jelly? And that's why we're friends, Kirk. No other reason, just that. 24 likes. Oh my god, you guys are crazy. Why would 24 people like this? Squirtle, Heracross, Tyranitar, Darmanitan, and Kingdra. Wow. Those are all fantastic choices. I think other than Darmanitan, all of those have been main Pokemon on my team across the generations. No, I take it back. No, I did use a Darmanitan. Yeah. Yeah, good choices, Jelly. Yeah, I like all this very much. Yeah, Daylight Low has a point. Oh, AJ, that's such a nice thing to say. I hope it's true. And that's kind of what I want to do here. Yeah, wow, thank you. Lo, I am always happy about everything you send me. Every time my phone blows up and I see your name on it, I get a smile on my face. Whoa. Come on, guys. I can't believe we haven't gotten a single unknown yet. Oh, thank you, Ari. Speaking of which, Low or Sax, if you're still here, wouldn't you guys mind posting the Discord link again? I think we got a few people in here since the last time we posted it. But if anyone is interested in joining the Discord, please feel free. It's just a chill place. Place if you want to, like, you know, post your shinies you find. We got another channel where we'll be talking about comic books, good comics that people have found, recommendations of things to read. Thanks, Sax. Yeah, feel free to join. I'm hoping to grow it and keep it pretty chill. Thanks, Lo. Oh, well, that's a nice thing for you to say, Lo. Whoa! Okay, that's still just a tiny bit too loud. Zen, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the donation. Can we get some hype for Zen, please? Wow, I didn't think that thing would be used once today, let alone twice. How did it sound that time, Brandon? Scissor, you subscribed. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. It's very nice. Yeah, we're this is unbelievable to say. This just blows my mind. But we're you know, this is like my third actual stream, and we're currently at 186 subscribers. You guys are just insane. I love it. It's loud, you should toast. But yeah, thank you to all my subscribers. You guys have been incredible. I can't believe how quickly the numbers have gone up because of how loving this community is. I mean, I think it was not even 2 weeks ago I hit 100 subs. And that was like after doing this for a few months, and here it is 2 weeks later, we're close. Hey! Scissor, there's a subscribe. Thanks again for subscribing. Yeah, I can't believe it's like 2 weeks later and we're almost at 200. Yeah, so thanks again, Scissor, for the sub, and I'll also get to know that all the notifications are working. That's good. Those are have I done a Masuda hunt live before? Not live. I will be doing one soon. I have a couple in mind. Actually, now that I know how to do a poll, let's do this. Let's see here. First, Masuda hunt. Let's do. you guys tell me, the first Masuda hunt I do, what should it be? Yes, Lo is handing out cookies for all people that like the stream. So, so you want to get in on that if you can. Love the chill vibes and comic talk. Well, thank you so much. So do I, buddy. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. It's been so nice being able to talk to you about comic stuff lately. It's what I've been looking for a while now. Someone that has the same crazy passion for comics as Pokemon that I do. You love Pokemon Scissors? So do I. So do I. Let's see where we at. Wow. Okay. Wow, Lowe's handing out cookies to everybody. Let's go. I didn't know it was that simple, Brandon. I should just give you cookies more often. All right. Catch, catch, catch. Now run away. Run away, children. Get out of here. Go away. Run. Get on out of here. There you go. Run, run, run. There you go. Dang. Oh wow, Lo. Well, I'm glad that got taken off. The unknowns from your favorite shiny scissor, you know, they look really good. That blue is fantastic. We got 26 likes going right now. Thank you guys. I appreciate the 14 of you that are here right now. You guys are awesome. So what do you guys got going on this weekend? Anyone got any big plans? I'm just gonna be doing stuff around the house, doing some shiny hunting, getting ready to go back to work on Monday. I took off last Friday and all this week with the move. I really don't want to go back to work. It's your cousin's birthday party. Well, that's awesome. Birthday parties are fun. Lo, you're gonna love it, I think. But Lo, I normally don't try and get into people's Marvel movie watching, but Lo, have you seen WandaVision? Because I feel like WandaVision is pretty much required, like mandatory watching before you see Doctor Strange. Razzie, Razzie, Razzie. What is going on, my brother? Okay, Lo, good, good. Scissor, you're saying the Legends Arceus is the second best Pokemon game. What is your first? What is the first best? Look at all the love for Razzie. Think you were popular or something. What's a Razzie? I don't know. I don't know what a Razzie is, but I like it. You watched all of it but Moon Knight. I'm just curious, why didn't you watch Moon Knight? Just haven't gotten around to it, or is there a reason behind that? Oh, Razzie, you like this music? This is like what I listen to like most of the time. Like, I mean, this is the non-copyrighted version of the type of music I usually listen to. Yes, that's exactly what a Razzie is. What do I think of Moon Knight and who's my favorite character? I thought the Moon Knight show was very good. Yeah, synthwave. Yeah, it's like my favorite genre for the last couple of years. After I discovered it, I really like Moon Knight. From the knowledge I had about the comics, I was curious to see where they're going to take it, and I was very happy to see how much they embraced the crazy side of Moon Knight. And I'm not trying to call someone with a mental illness crazy. I just mean the characters' stories are usually pretty wild. So I'm glad they embraced that. And the thing that happened at the end of the last episode was something that I was waiting all season to happen. I was really happy it did happen. My favorite character, though, I would say Stephen Grant is probably my favorite character for the show. Yeah, exactly, Zen. I was thinking the same thing. Like, there's so many wild things about Moon Knight. I was afraid they were going to sanitize it and just make it more cookie cutter. But they didn't. They really leaned into the wildness, which I really liked. Um, yeah, Ari. I've been listening to a lot of synthwave in the last couple of years. For like regular listening, not like this non-copyrighted stuff. I'm a huge fan of the Midnight, FM 84, Gunship, Time Cop 1983. I really like those guys a lot. Hello, Starlight. Glad to see you. We got Starlight and Daylight in here. I feel very blessed. Well, see, Ari, I think Jake is going to be my fave. I just got to see a little bit more of him right now. I mean, if it's going to be like the comics, yes, Jake will be my favorite. But until then, I'll go with Steven. Sword and Shield is your first favorite scissor. Okay. All right, that's interesting. I'm a big fan of Sword and Shield. Um, I really had a lot of fun shiny hunting in Sword and Shield. All right, guys, give me 1 second. I gotta put you on mute. All right, sorry about that, everyone. Um, Having some things fixed on the car, and they were just calling about that. What happened to music? Oh, here we go. Okay. Scissor, you have every Pokemon Sword and Shield. That's impressive. Polly, what is going on? Welcome back. Yeah, I don't think Razzy's in the chat. I think he said that he was just going to be listening. But one of our friends, Razzy Scissor, he's a huge fan of Sword and Shield. He really enjoys it. Come on. We gotta get at least one Shiny Unown before the end of stream, even if it's a dupe. Oh, you had a friend that moved to Spain. That's nice. That's cool. I'd like to go to Spain. There's Razzie. That was shining. Uh-oh. Is Razzie mad? You wouldn't like Razzie when he's angry. Yes, Axe, they are hiding a secret. Secret of why they're not shining. Oh wow, Jelly. Playing the Nuzlocke. That's awesome. Hello. Hello, nice. He would be a good Hulk. Well, thank you, Skybomb. Oops, what am I doing? I don't know, Starlight. I think I missed something too. Come on. Oh wait, I just want to check these Bonsly real quick. I don't have a shiny Bonsly in this game yet. Nope. We got 28 likes going on right now. I appreciate the 90 that are in here hanging out. This is so wild. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing more of these streams with you guys. I think we'll be doing some wild hunting. We'll be doing some Masuda hunting. Eventually, we'll be doing Gen 9, and yeah, me too, Zen. I mean, man, when I first started hunting the unknowns, I was getting like one every hour or two. But and, I think we might even, if you guys will indulge me, maybe play a couple other games on stream too. Like I still have to finish playing through Lego Avengers 2. I'm about maybe a third of the way through that because I picked that up like right before Arceus came out, and I've been playing nothing but Pokemon ever since. So I'd like to finish playing through that. Um, and I got to look into the exact specifications of what YouTube requires in order to do reaction videos, but I kind of had this wild idea that maybe like once a week watching an episode of the X-Men animated series and doing a commentary on it. But I got to make sure I can do that legit without upsetting YouTube and Disney and Fox, because I just know there's very specific requirements of how you can, like, you know, under the fair use law of how you can use copyrighted footage in YouTube videos. Oh, that poll is probably like way over now. Okay, looks like we'll be doing a rookie hunt for our first Masuda hunt. Nice. I only have one shiny rookie right now, so yeah, Zen. I'll definitely be doing more comic streams and comic videos. I think one of the things I want to do is like once a week do like a 10-minute video talking about, like, I'd like to do like 3 things, like a classic Marvel series or storyline that I would recommend checking out, a current Marvel comic that I would recommend, and an independent comic that I would recommend. I'm doing that like once a week. Along with, like, you know, in the description there would be links to like where you could go and buy them and stuff like that. I would like to do that probably once a week. And probably do some sort of reaction video after the movies, kind of like what I did for Doctor Strange, but a lot more professional, in talking about, you know, things that were brought up, what that related to, and you know, where to read more about it. I feel like Marvel, I guess Disney, be more calm about that stuff when you actually do it for you. Yeah, I mean, I think I watch tons of reaction videos. You know, lots of, you know, people like watching movies for the first time and things like that. So I know there's probably a way. I just want to make sure I film it appropriately. How do I record on the Switch? I have a capture card. It's actually a pretty cheap one. I just got off of Amazon. If you just go to Amazon and look for Switch capture cards, the one I got, I think, was like $18. I figured I'd get a cheap one first and try that out and see if I need to upgrade to a more expensive model, and it looks like I don't. You know, I think if I was going to do like a, you know, PS5 or something, maybe I'd want something higher quality, but for the Switch, I think what I got here is working pretty well. Wait, shiny? Where? Did I miss the shiny? Tell me I didn't miss the shiny. No. 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 Wait, did I already leave? Oh no. Did anyone happen to see what letter it was? god, there it was. What was it? You gotta be kidding me. My first stream and I fail shiny. Give me 1 second. I think it might have been a K. Dang it. Alright. Well, okay, so I found my first shiny on stream and I failed my first shiny on stream. I'm checking all the boxes. That's right, Kirk. That's right. Oh well. Dang it. Hey, at least I got that Psyduck. Yeah, at least I got that Psyduck. Alright, well it took so long for the first one to show up, that means the second one's going to show up quickly, right? Yeah, I will get the reclaim. I don't doubt that for a second. Look, the word... Okay, let me get on my soapbox here for a second. Let me share some knowledge with you guys, alright? If you plan on being a shiny hunter, chances are, if you're anything like me, it's possible you're going to make a mistake someday. But you can't let that get you down. I remember when I was doing my soft resets in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon for all the legendaries. In Ultra Moon, after about, I don't know, 8-10 hours of soft resetting, I soft reset over Shiny Latias. I realized it was shiny, like, you know, that split second in between hitting the reset button and the screen going dark. I noticed right there it was a shiny. And I felt sorry for myself for about 30 seconds. And then I got back on the hunt. And less than a day later, I reclaimed it. Look at Ancient. You know, he did 6,667 soft resets to get that Giratina. He failed it. He put the hunt off for about a week, understandable, and when he went back to reclaim it, he had it in the first stream. If you guys are going to be shiny hunters, and if you're going to make mistakes, you just got to get right back up on that horse. You're not going to get the shiny by feeling sorry for yourself. I mean, yeah, I mean, you know, I think I mean, maybe it doesn't happen to everyone. Maybe there's some people out there that are just, 100% A plus, never screw up shiny hundreds. But like I know, like I remember I was doing an SOS hunt for Slowpoke, and I was half paying attention, and I didn't realize until after I had I called in Slowpoke that it was shiny. But I still had my chain going, so I just kept going and waited for the next shiny to show up. You just gotta keep going. Your shiny shaman failed to have. I did hear about that, Starlight. I did, and that stinks. But it'll be back. It will return. If you keep the hunt going. You'll never be able to get the missed shiny back if you don't keep going for it, right? That's the bottom line. And Zen, yes, you are incredible. You are awesome. You are the person that does not make any mistakes. When do I think the next stream will be? I think I'll probably do at least a couple hours tomorrow. Probably late afternoon, early I'm on the East Coast. So probably, what time is it now? 4:29. Probably about this time or a little bit later tomorrow. AJ, thank you. 187 subs. That's incredible. But yeah, probably about this time or a little bit later tomorrow, I'll be streaming again. See, there you go, Ari, and congratulations on getting Articuno back. All right, guys, excuse me 1 second. All right, I'm back. Oh, Jelly, I don't know if you're still here, but thank you. That's so nice to hear. Yeah, I hope I do get to see you tomorrow. Shinies fail me. Nice, Razzie. Chair hype. Thank you, Starlight. I just got a weird text from a friend. It just said, "Are you vaccinated?" I don't know where this conversation is heading. Sex is the OG turd. Can't believe can't believe I missed that shiny. Might actually hop on Arceus tonight. For anything in particular, or just for fun? Every day I'm getting closer and closer to modding my Switch to boost my shiny odds. I feel that. I understand that feeling. Oh, going for the Shafagudra. Yeah, that would be good. I hope you get it, Kurt. Alright guys, I think we're going to do a couple more checks and then I got to call it. I got some things I got to do tonight. But maybe one will show up here before we end. Zen, I think you just like pain. And, you know, that's cool. You know, everyone likes their own thing, but, I don't know how you can do it. Wow, Ari, that's good. I never got any from Gen 4. Like, not even with Poke Radar. Alright, I think we're going to do 2 more checks. Oh, well, your target was Shinx and you got Shinx. That's fantastic. Alright, we're going to do one last check. I want to thank you all again for hanging out today. We got 14 people still here. We got 29 likes. I really appreciate you guys stopping in. I gotta see who all is streaming right now. Because we're gonna have to raid somebody. I wouldn't say I'm getting tired. I got some things I got to do tonight. But I'll be back on hanging out, probably in Ancient stream later. Well, thank you, Lo. It's very nice of you to say. It had its ups and downs. All right. Well, thanks again, everyone, for hanging out. We're going to all right, we're gonna raid somebody here. Alright, so are we at 30? Thanks guys, thank you so much for being here. We're gonna do a raid now. If you guys just want to put in once, just once, hashtag Hefty Hype, and we're gonna head over to an awesome streamer, share the love, make sure you like the video, and I will see you guys around. You guys have a great night. See ya.